Why, hello, it's Miss Gina, and you're at Gina's Planet. And globe starts with G. Miss Gina starts with G. G-I-N-A spells Gina. And gloves start with G. Gloves. Gloves. And game starts with G. Game. A is for alphabet, and A is for ASL. And A is for ASL alphabet. And A is for Adams alphabet. And this is an Adams version of the alphabet. With 2 D's, but 1 D. Oh, and I promised you yesterday I would show you the unicorn dreams. Little unicorn dreams in there. Not sure if it's focusing there. Unicorn dreams. And remember to believe in your dreams. Because the last chapter we read in Unschooled was Lily, and it had a picture of a unicorn. Today we're going to read Land of Snow and Ice. And Elsa's here. And we're going to read Unschooled, Chapter 3. First, we're going to do the ASL alphabet. ASL starts with A. This is how you make letter A. You wave, fingers down, fingers to the side, thumb to the side. That's an A in ASL. So we're going to do our alphabet. ASL alphabet. A says I, B says ba, ba, ba. C says ka, ka, ka. D says da, da, da. E says eh, eh, eh. F says f, f, f. G says g, g, g. As in Miss Gina. G-I-N-A spells my name. H says ha, ha, ha. I says I, I, I. J says j, j, j. K says ka, ka, ka. L says oh. M says mm. N says mm. O says ah. P says pa. Q says qua. R says S says s. T says t. U says V says v. W says wa. X says x. Y says yeah. Z says z. And that was our alphabet in ASL. And ASL stands for American Sign Language. And now we're going to read 2 stories. I wish I had an interpreter to do the story. I don't. I just have Elsa who's sitting by listening. She's going to listen. She's right here. All right, Elsa. Don't fall down in the cushion. Doll. All right. Elsa is a doll. No doubt. Land of Snow and Ice. It's Disney's Frozen. It says Anna was spirited and loving. Anna was spirited and loving. Her heart was filled with warmth and hope. There's Anna. They're sisters. Elsa, Anna. Elsa was a graceful queen with an icy secret. Do you think she brought us all that snow we just had? I'm in Northwest Georgia, and I had a lot of snow. Anna and Kristoff set off on a journey to save the king from the snow and ice of Elsa's accidental spell. Oh dear. That's Kristoff and Anna. Elsa, Anna. After Anna is hit by Elsa's icy spell, she discovers that only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. That's the back cover, and that's the end of that story. And that was Elsa and Anna, Land of Snow and Ice. Thank you for joining us, Elsa. This is little Elsa. That's big Elsa. Oh, and guess something else that starts with letter G. Can you think of anything else? Card game, too. Game. Another game. So we're going to read Unschooled now, where we left chapter 3, and it was simply titled George. George. He's the little boy that takes notes at the assembly. I have a hair going across my nose. It's making me itch. Get a quick drink of water. All right, I'm ready. As Lily leaps from her seat, I wonder if she knows what she's getting herself into. Leading a team takes a lot of responsibility and planning. Lily's not very good at that sort of thing. She never has a number 2 pencil for tests, and she hardly ever brings an umbrella on rainy days. Last year, she lost her math textbook twice, but I'm excited for her as she hops into the aisle. "We'll crush Team Blue," Grace yells. She has her low, gravelly voice that sounds as if it should come out of a bigger person. "Of course we will. Losing is for losers," Sarah says, and she and Grace wrap their pinkies together and exchange a firm pinky shake. Lily looks back at Sarah and Grace, grinning. She isn't watching, she's going. Maggie slips past the final person in her row, stepping into the aisle just as Lily steps down. Lily's foot hits Maggie's leg. Maggie cries and starts to fall. So does Lily. Lily's wave as she tries to keep her balance. One of those arms smacks into Maggie's head. Lily's other foot steps on Maggie's foot. Lily's shoulder slams into Maggie's chest. Both of their arms wave up and down, but unless they can flap and fly away like birds, none of the arm waving is going to do them any good. They both tumble backward. Maggie squeaks, "Help!" Lily screams, "Oh no!" I yell, "Someone catch them!" But it's too late. As Maggie topples over, her glasses fly off. Her face and her body teeters toward the ground. Lily's leg twists around Maggie's legs. Maggie hits the wooden floor and the bleachers first. Lily lands directly on top of Maggie. Everyone gasps. "Ow, my arm!" cries Maggie. "Ow, my everything!" groans Lily. Lily slowly eases herself off Maggie and stretches her arms and legs. She seems to be unhurt, but Maggie lingers on the ground, moaning. "Sorry," says Lily. "I'm so sorry." She repeats. She looks horrified as Maggie sits up, cuddling her arm and yelping. The yelps remind me of a dog, like the ones I've seen in Kate's pet store, hoping to be noticed and let out. Mrs. Bigelow, our school nurse, marches up the stairs with a determined look of purpose. She kneels down next to Maggie. She gingerly touches Maggie's arm, and Maggie lets out another yowl. I think it's broken, dear, Miss Bigelow says to Maggie. Maggie yelps even louder over and over again. She most definitely sounds like a caged dog. Lily stands frozen to her spot, a look of guilt across her face. Miss Bigelow helps Maggie to her feet, and they walk slowly down the aisle, picking his glasses as they go. Tears drip down Maggie's cheeks, although her yelping has stopped. Soon both she and our nurse are out of the gym, but everyone remains silent. Winning Spirit Week just got easier, says Sarah, breaking the quiet. She has a small, cruel smile on her lips. Grace smiles too. Lily still stands in the aisle. That was an accident, I swear. She bites her lip and tugs on her ponytail. Sarah and Grace shake their heads as if they don't quite believe her. I hope Maggie is okay, our principal says worriedly. He speaks so loudly that his voice booms across the gym even without the microphone. But then he leans into the mic and his voice grows even louder. I'm sure we will all keep Maggie in our thoughts. He looks down at his feet as if unsure what to do. But then he clears his throat and continues. Unfortunately, we will need a new captain to step up and lead Team Blue. Does anyone else want to be Team Blue captain? I'm still Maggie and her yelping, and I feel terrible for her. I raise my hand. I instantly regret raising it. But Maggie will take over as our team captain when she gets back to school on Monday. As Lily said, I'm good at taking notes. I can fill Maggie in on everything as soon as she's recovered. George Martinez. Terrific, says Principal Klein. You and Lily head down the bleachers. He pauses and then adds, and please, please be careful. I exit the aisle. Lily waits patiently and even lends me her arm so I don't stumble getting out of my row. She squeezes my arm as she leans into my ear and whispers, it looks like we're enemies now. She says this with a smile, so it's a joke, I think. Yep, that's us. Enemies forever. I laugh as we step down the aisle together. Just remember, winning is about organization and planning. Lily laughs. It's called Spirit Week, not organization and boring week, and no one can out-spirit me. A few kids cheer as we step onto the gym floor and a Principal Klein. I'm not sure if they cheer because we are captains or because we walk down the bleachers without falling. I hate standing here with everyone's eyes on me, but I focus on our principal and try to ignore the bleachers. He holds two shiny badges. They look sort of like police badges, except made of cheap bronze-colored plastic. These were the only pins they had at the store, Principal Klein mumbles to us as an apology of sorts. My team leader pin features a picture of a goldfish with the words, I love goldfish underneath. Congratulations, George, says Mr. Foley. I throw him a smile and thumbs up. I'm sure it'll be fun. That's the spirit, says Mr. Foley. After we pin our badges to our chests, Principal Klein steps up to the microphone. Spirit Week begins on Monday with our first official contest, Twin Day. Everyone should pick a teammate and dress in identical clothing. The team with the most and best matches will get 5 points. 5 points. Finally, Judge Twin Day on Monday morning, right here in the gym. He clears his throat, smiles at Lily and me, and adds, just remember, the week is about spirit and teamwork. Let's compete with good sportsmanship. I'm sure you'll make Liberty Falls Elementary proud. Nearly every kid in the bleachers applauds, but I notice Sarah and Grace do not. They whisper to each other. quietly huddling as if they are passing secrets. Good luck, I say to Lily. She grins back to me. You bet. But I notice that she doesn't wish me good luck back. As we join the rest of our grade in exiting the gym, Lily hurries ahead of me and reaches Sarah and Grace. The three of them walk off with their arms around one another's shoulders, and I have an uneasy feeling about them. I don't want to compete against Lily and secretive Sarah and Grace. And that was the end of chapter 3. It ended on page 17. And we'll be on chapter 4 next. Oh, Lily. Lily. And so I'm going to bid you adieu. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time. And you've been at Gina's Planet, and I'm so glad you're here. I hope you enjoyed those stories. Remember to grow your brain and read more in 25 and keep your minds alive. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.